Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Engine Reviews channel. My name is Nick, and this is what to expect from Kenny Payne in Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below any recommendations, reviews, or actions that you want to see me do. Any new content, any new shows or movies, just let me know in the comments and I'll do it for you, alright? Just let me know in the comments and I'll do it, alright? Now let's get into the video. We'll do a brief breakdown of what happened in Part 1 for Kenny, then we'll get into Part 2, alright? Kenny starts looking over at Anthony and Stun High School. He's seen the arcade when Robbie tries convincing Kenny to come back to Miyagi-Do and karate, unaware that Sean has gotten out of prison, and he threatens Robbie that he abandoned Kenny when he needs someone at his most. He's then seen with his brother at the batting cage when Robbie tries convincing Kenny again, but a fight breaks out. Kenny fights Sam and Tori. Sean tells him to stop just to run off because security and the cops are coming. Kenny then talks to Sean, with Sean noticing signs that Kenny is going down the same road that he was with jail and the mindset of getting into trouble. Sean says to Kenny to give Robbie another chance, that he wasn't trying to fight. He literally wasn't trying to fight Kenny, he really just did want to help him. We see a good embrace from the brothers, and Kenny decides to go to Miyagi-Do. And the episode ends with Kenny and Miyagi-Do reuniting with Robbie and Miguel and Hawk and all that. Kenny is then seen telling Hawk that he wants Soko to being held in Germany, considering his dad is stationed there in army. Kenny is then seen talking to both Anthony and Devon, saying to both of them to bring it on, and he's given everything he's got. Kenny impresses Mike by catching the chicken, and is selected for the 12 considerations for the Soko. Kenny has made the final four between himself, Devon, Demetri, and Hawk. During the final match, Kenny is unaware that Devon has put laxatives in his water, and he needs to shit halfway into the final challenge, so he gets eliminated by needing to poo, which is unfortunate because I think Kenny is one of the most underrated and strongest fighters in the show out of the teens. So it's disappointing to see Kenny get eliminated like this, and he's just not in the final episode and avoids rejoining Miyagi-Do, and probably embarrassed that he did that in front of everybody, which anybody would, to be fair. But anyway, that is the end of the recap. Let's get into what to expect from Kenny in Part 2. Before all this photo on the bottom right here, before all these new photos came out about, Kenny in Part 2, I was led to believe that his character in Part 2 was going to be a part of Cobra Kai's final two students, because we only saw 4 walk in, and I was led to believe that it would be Sean and Kenny, the final 2 Cobra Kai students. That's what I was led to believe. But that's what I originally thought. But now that I've seen all the leaked images, and now that I know what I know from all the leaks and all the information that I'm getting every day, I'm now led to believe that either Demetri, Devon, or Hawk gets injured, Kenny comes in to replace them. I'm not sure if the replacement would be just to make up the numbers, or because they actually need a 6th fighter. But I do believe that Kenny has a possibility to come in and fight for the Miyagi-Dos. I think that if what I'm saying is true, then Kenny will be a strong fighter for them. I think he's the best he's ever been, and I think that he could be a dark horse, and he could come through and do really well. I'm talking in the 2v2s, 2v5s, whatever team rounds and matchups, he could really dominate and get a few W's for the team. And from my point of view, he should have gone with the Miyagi-Dos. But I also believe they didn't include Kenny on purpose, because they want him to be a backup. I do think that he will be a good person for the team, and I can't wait to see what happens for his character in Part 2. That being said, though, I do think that he should have gone with the original 6. He should have gone with them. He should not be a backup. Devon and Demetri should be the backups, and Tori, Hawk, and Kenny should be going. Yeah. A lot of people hate his character, but I think he's class. I think he's a good character. Season 5 wasn't his best season. Season 4 he was good, and I'm expecting this season we'll see a huge difference from last season. I think he'll step up to the plate and will be a really good character. He's matured a lot. It will be a good character, in my personal opinion. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. Show's a short one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Any reviews, reactions, recommendations, anything whatsoever, any new content, any new shows, new movies, just let me know in the comments.